welcome back to our channel. I'm Carly and today I'm going to be showing you how we make our favorite peanut butter cookies. These cookies have been a recipe that I've been making for years. It's one that I keep coming back to. I often play around and try to get creative with making new recipes, and I'm always disappointed when I don't make this one. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to make the ultimate peanut butter cookie. Okay, so to start, I'm using our standard KitchenAid mixer here, and I have butter, brown sugar, and granulated sugar, and we're gonna dump this all in the bowl and give it a good mix until it's light and creamy for a couple of minutes. Okay, so this is looking nicely incorporated and well mixed, so now we can move on to adding the other ingredients, including the egg, vanilla, and our peanut butter. So first I'm just gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl so that when we do add the other ingredients, it's all nicely mixed. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is add in our peanut butter. I prefer to weigh out my peanut butter because there's honestly nothing worse than trying to shove a bunch of peanut butter in a measuring cup and scoop it out, in my opinion. So for me, I am using the Kraft smooth peanut butter. It's one of my favorite peanut butters for baking. And to get half a cup, I'm going to be adding 120 grams to this mix. Okay, now we're just going to add in our egg and vanilla. And give it a good mix. Now that those ingredients have been well incorporated, we're gonna move on to our dry. So starting with our flour, I'm going to add in our baking soda, baking powder, and a little salt. Now we're just gonna give it a good whisk. Now we're gonna take this flour mixture and put it into our wet ingredients here. Now we're going to turn our mixer back on, and I would start with just a low setting just so that the flour doesn't go flying everywhere. So while my dough was mixing, I just went to my oven and turned it on to 350 degrees. So right now it's preheating. And I just wanted to mention, so my dough is a soft but firm consistency. If yours is too runny or it's too soft and you can't scoop it at all, you can pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to chill. I'm not going to do that today because mine seems like it's going to be scooping okay, but just in case yours is a little too soft. Now to scoop or to roll my cookie doughs, I often use a cookie scoop or an ice cream scoop, but today I'm actually going to be using a scale, and the scale just gets it really nice and consistent sized balls. So I am just putting over a little piece of saran wrap or plastic wrap over top of my scale, and that just is to prevent the scale from getting dirty. And I'm just going to be hand scooping it and putting about 45 to 50 grams of cookie dough per ball. And we're just going to be carefully rolling it with our hands. Now the last step before you place it onto the cookie sheet is actually dunking the ball into the sugar. You can do the whole ball if you want. I'm only doing one side, and then I'm going to just place that side up, so the sugar side up on the cookie sheet. Then I take a fork and I'm doing a gentle crisscross pattern, and I'm pressing it in so there's about ½ an inch of cookie. Now we just repeat this process all the way through. Okay, so now my cookies are all ready to go into the oven. The oven is preheated to 350 degrees, so I'm gonna pop these in for about 8 minutes and check on them. I also just wanted to mention to space them out properly because these cookies have a tendency to really expand and get quite large. So make sure that there's a lot of room for them to do just that. Into the oven they go. Okay, so I just went and checked on the cookies at 8 minutes, and they're still ever so slightly raw looking in the center, and I want my cookies to be just slightly browned on the edges, and that's when I know that they're done. So I pop them in there for another 2 minutes, and then we'll check on them at the 10-minute mark. Okay, so the cookies have been in the oven for 11 minutes total now, and I can smell them, and I think that they're gonna be done. Let's go take a look at them. Oh my goodness, they look so good. So as you can see here, just a little bit browned on the edges. That's perfect there. And they are big. So these just came out of the oven, and now I have them on a wire rack, letting them cool for about 5 minutes. But this is the hardest part. This is where the willpower needs to set in for me not to go and grab one of these right now. Okay, these have been cooling now, and I think that they're ready to try. I can't wait. Look how good this looks. So good. It's got like a little crispy outer edge, but it's so soft on the inside. It's a perfect cookie. These are so good, just how I remembered them. You guys definitely have to give them a try. So if you're looking for a bakery style, peanut butter, delicious, soft cookie, this is the one for you. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you guys make these. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as leave a comment down below if you do make these. Everything that you need to know about this is in the description box, so be sure to check that out, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.